I could feel him pull on tail of the bomb, releasing it and follow his hands off from around my neck. He moved the ribbon to around beside me before gently unbuttoning the top buttons of my blouse. Stop at the buttons above my stomach. The desire in my body filled me insane, forcing a moan to escape from my lips as he ran kissily from my lips to my spotty neck. As he began to rub my neck, he shuddered in the hot kisses. I leaned my head back against the glass and let a pleasuring sigh escape my lips. Eric was revelry in his passionate kiss on my skin. Eric didn't stop touching and kissing me, making more moaning and gasping rush out of my mouth into the open air. He was full, but he was as hot as I was. I could never compare how much time we spent making out. I was so lost in the pleasure that I didn't care. Call it sinful, but I didn't care. I love it. His touch and his kiss, his heat. I desire it beyond anything. At that moment, ever he lowered his kiss down my chest to just above my back. What was it? I felt good. I didn't care that I was blacking out. I felt warm and fuzzy in the darkness. I never knew industry and that kind of passion would be that good. I never just waited to awaken, hopefully in a good way. My eyes ever flare open and attention to the side around me. I feel familiar skin near me, letting me know that I was in my bed. I slowly sat up straight from the tiredness and I still lined it. I felt very soft pain on my neck. Soon I couldn't feel my swollen lips blush gently and healing. However, when I looked down at my body, I saw that my shirt had been pulled back up and rebuttoned, as if nothing happened between me and Eric. I was just messing my ribbon on. Before I turned to get out of the bed, I thought I spot my ribbon on the bomb beside the one I slipped on. It was tied in a nice bow around the desk. Eric had picked with a small note It's attached to it, and gently slipped the note from the tie and opened it to read it.
You've spoiled me, my princess. I am eternally grateful that you let me indulge like that. Have a good rest.
I started the note, letting a small smile grow on my lips. Spy him, I enjoyed it, decided the first time circumstances. It was cute though to imagine him thinking of me for something we both did and enjoy. I thought of the days to my nose and gently inhaled as it softly freshened, layered the memories of our meeting for my mind. I in I indulged myself too, Eric. I looked to the time out of consideration. The large while numbers on my phone showed 5:31 p.m. Yeah, 4 hours of being knocked out. I still feel tired. It was Sunday, so I was trying to sleep longer if I wanted to. Okay, let me skip this. Before I could reach the head of the door, however, someone took my hand. Huh? It's gotta be Eric. I turned to see Eric, who was holding my hand back with a concerned frown on his face.
My name
Your name?
My true name isn't Erik, miss. I want you to know my real name if something were to happen.
His true name? What did he mean? Why was he telling me this now? Eric gently pulled me to him and leaned closely to whisper in my ear.
My name is Uzairis.
Who say this? As he said his name, I could feel it lock into my memory. Something in my mind would make sure I would never forget it. Eric pulled away and smiled at me, the spin still carrying worries in his eyes.
If you're in any danger, call my name. I promise that I'll come and help you.
Okay. I stand up at Eric, unable to say anything. I could only nod in response. Eric smiled before kissing my head and headed into the dining room. Something told me that name would be using evening. And right on courage, no, but the foyer to the gate with Susu waving me down. I rushed on the door and we head to school, talking about homework and the coming day. Okay, let me just get this, get her, stand up and walk away. Let's stand up and walk away. Oh, hey, that's a good one. No, I wasn't going to bring myself to her level. She was a bully, but I was not going to let her get to me. Okay, so that's a choice for Matthew, cause I saw a blue symbol. I had to be strong, and then her, and only then would I beat her. I stood up and brushed myself off, pretending nothing had happened.
Anderson, you okay? That was a pretty bad fall.
Yeah, I'm fine. A fall like that is nothing. I mad or smile at them, not waiting to let them know the pain rushing through my body from falling. My arms was quick, my shoulder was brushed, but I remained at contact face. I quickly gathered up my belongings and stood to my two friends. Come on, we'll be late for history. Oh good. Suzu and Nova looked at each other before frowning and nodded to me. Nova and Suzu bringing me as we begin to walk the class away from the giggling of bullies. If we walked, I couldn't barely see Suzu frat the middle finger to group behind us from the corner of my eyes.
Friggin' bunch of Lisette feet lickers.
Okay.
That's gross, Suzu.
I mean, they serve it, so.
It's true. It's all, OMG! Lisette is the best! Let's follow her around because we obviously don't have lives.
They probably really don't have lives. They're probably just NPCs. No, but I could not help but laugh. The group behind us, however, did not like Suzu's words.
At least my dad doesn't screw around in the black market to keep a stupid casino running.
Ooh. Suzu stopped Nova, and I stopped as well to look back at Suzu, who was completely red in anger. Suzu slowly turned a head to the group, glaring daggers at them. Oh no, it's that music.
Fuck did you just say?
Oh no. Oh wow, we don't fight, but Suzu got fight. Okay. I had to act fast. I placed my hand on Suzu's shoulder and grabbed it tightly, knowing she could try to pull my head away. Suzu, they're not worth it. Let's just go.
No, I think it's about time we taught them some manners.
We gotta have a two fights in this video. Wow. Okay.
Suzu.
Don't do it, please. No, Suzu needs to do this now. Because if I didn't do it, she had to do it. I looked at Lily and her group. Lily had a wink and a smug smile on her face, which inked me to no end. Nevertheless, I knew that fighting wasn't going to get us anywhere. Let go! I grabbed Suzu by his shoulder, pushed her back to Nova and me. Suzu tightly took the steps towards the group, but Nova had into her other shoulder. We handed it into Suzu, who fingered again our fingers as we marched to class. Man, Man, that shit, man. Dude, okay, so what? Man, I feel like it'd be one of those choices like we don't deal with it, somebody else gotta deal with it. Like, man. Okay, let me just. I really don't remember how to say his name again. I say Ferris. Oh, jeez. All of suddenly, a bright purple light entered the room, carrying a devil around to cover themselves.
What the?
The way he did.
Ugh!
Gasping of wind rushed past me, almost forcing me back. I discovered my face with my arms, bringing myself and standing on my ground. I tightened to peek through my arms to see what was going on, but the light continued to shine brightly. As the guard slowly seemed to die, the light began to fade, revealing Erik. Erik?
Did you miss me?
However, the seducing smile engaged his lips quickly, disappeared as he turned to Malice, as Malice lowered his arms at Erik's gaze.
You really are evil at its core. Kidnapping an innocent woman like you did. It's disgusting how we demons are confused for your kind.
Look at this little man-whore Erik right here, boys.
Damn,
Might as well sleep with a disease.
The devil around him laughed, including Erisa. I feel like twice of anger, but Erik laughed to hear from me and added to his own. Erik fired his waist arms, using his body, producing a small, weaker nose for the air. However, Malice harshly reached for his cheek as if the air had slipped become hard. What the? When Matthew removed his head from his cheek, I stared wild eyes at the large slice that was revealing on it, a mix of red, black, and blood gently dickered from the wounds, causing Mal to glow angrily at Erik. What?
So, pretty boy thinks he has balls, huh?
What did Erik I do? What did Erik I do?
Time to make this pretty boy a dead.
Matthew left his gun towards Erik, pulled the trigger. I gasped and then tensed up, not believing what I was seeing. All I begged myself from Malice bullets to embed itself into Erik. However, a large hand turned shut up in front of Erik's body, springing from the group by his feet, quickly after the bullet deployed into the injury. 7 others arrived from a dark purple crowd around Erik's body.
What the? What is that?
Did you expect me to come unprepared the second time around? Thanks to my lovely princess, I can now use the full extent of my powers. Unfortunately for you, that means I'm afraid you will lose this fight.
You cocky little shit!
explosion forced both away from each other. Malik fired off the far away, and launched his knees grew in pain. Erik, however, sliced across the ground, laying on his stomach. Erik! Erik lowered a plant and a floor into the group to stand, but froze before doesn't so stand as Erik's body. Erik, on the other hand, slowly rose and turned to face Malik's head on him. Erik reached a head up, ripping off a small stab of blood. That had pained the side of his legs before growing among and mental. At that moment, something in the air changed. The air instead went through the curtains, filled in a ceiling air. What could have been described in tropical color like quick turned into a dead mix of blue and red as everything began to go together at once.
How persistent. I guess I'll have to go all out on you to finally rid the world of you.
What's this? The attempt of demon power? My eyes never stabbed from Erik's face, however, several as he changed. His eyes begin to glow those brilliant gold colors as Erik begins to walk towards me.
Let's end this.
Malice armed his gun and fired at Erik, but the bullets never made a target as the shot occurred for him. What? On my phone. From Erik's back, creating a wind-like terror from the bullets. Alex saw wild-eyedly at Erik. Tensed and endured. Obeyed, the bullets grew almost larger in size and number with each step Erik took. Erik's skin slowly began to morph and shift, changing from human to something else, entering something about Erik growing dark. Naturally, this transformation would make him a doctor. Before I was allowed to see Erik's new form, however, parts of hands quickly covered my eyes and tensed. I reached up and gathered them, trying to pull them off. A voice stopping me.
It's me. Don't look.
I listened carefully and let the last two words line in my mind. Go look why? What was ringing behind from me? I want to know, but something told me to obey Davy's command. I couldn't hear everything. However, I listened and man was stood up with a pain brought before behind, pushing against the wall with another shout after that coming sound. A flashing rib and blood was followed quickly by Malik's scream. Maybe it was better that I wasn't able to see.
Erik, enough!
Almost intense. After James command the sound stop, the air grew silent as a part of footsteps slowly made their way to where we were.
I just had to be sure he was dead. No use in letting him have a chance to revive.
You're getting sloppy, Erik. You've lost your glamour spell.
Yeah. Glamour spell? What did he mean? Why did Erik sound so different? Why was this being hidden from me?
It's a spell that makes us look human.
I froze looking human. They didn't look like human after all. What did they look like?
Like demons.
As if Matthew knew what Damien was talking about. Matthew spoke up, following by the sound of Chuck blowing out of the ball.
Well, not for much longer. Here.
There we are. Thank you, Matthew.
I could hear the small clicker of glass being passed before hearing Erik glibber down a liquid of some salt The feeling of air grew around me, gently began to warm back up, intense that everything had been returning to normal. Finally, Damien moved his hand from my eyes, allowing me to see around me. Once again, the demons, include Erisa, have faded. Oh, top of what I assumed to be Malice's body was with dig sheets that was quickly turned red from blood. I couldn't tell if it was ever his body. It seemed limbed together like a pile of parts. The boys, however, have grown around me. All of them, include Erik, look like nothing had happened. What was that? What was just...
Let's just get you home, miss. There's nothing more to see here.
I could only nod. What had happened blew my mind to the point of disbelief. I was second guessing everything, lost in the sea of what and how and where as we walked out of the warehouse. I looked to Erik for some from a side that I wasn't dreaming. Erik smiled softly at me before looking ahead, trying to look like nothing had happened. Skip. Oh. okay, this is new. This is way new. Okay, so I guess we probably gotta get like some. I guess we probably gotta get something about with Erik this time. I guess. Looked like Erik felt my heart flutter in my chest. I didn't want him to leave, but when he asked to stay, I looked that he would say no and ask me to stay along. As if he knew what I wanted, Erik moved steps towards me, gently moving a stare of hair from my face to behind my ear. He stared into my eyes and spoke gently towards my cheek.
Princess, you've been such a wonderful help to us already. But I'm afraid that I must ask more of you. I've grown fond of being here and of serving you.
My heart skipped while a large bright red crossed my cheek. The boy stared at Erik wide-eyed, but didn't dare to speak out. Erik stepped back to give me a space to return where he was. I moved my gaze crossing each boy. Okay. Congratulations, you're getting to stay here. I want them to stay. Great, I want them to stay, and I also want him to stay too. I watched the ever happy smiles grow into Erik's lips. He shared my excitement knowing that we would be together longer. Who knew how long we would stay together? All I cared about was that I would be with them. The others quickly left to finally rest, leaving me and Erik alone at last. My heart flared a bit as Erik walked closely to me, gently sweeping his arms around my waist. I put my head into his shoulder, leaning me closely.
Yet again, you spoil me. I'm very unworthy of you, Princess.
Erik, I don't want you to say. I stared up into his eyes, getting lost into him. I didn't know if it was the tiredness or my growing attachment to him, but I felt myself learned into Erik's body, intensifying me to stay a while, making me forget that my bed was also calling for me.
Listen, about what happened at the warehouse.
No, it's fine. I didn't want you to have to do. I understand. I had accepted everything while in Erik warm. He was someone I didn't want to be without. Ever then meant not against my course beside. I was too tired to explore that memory further. Erik nodded before kissing my forehead, sweetly.
Come, let's get you to bed.
I nodded before Erik gently led me up into his arms. Like a fly, carrying me to my room. I didn't want to leave his arms. Laying my head against Erik's chest. But ever I was slowly raising my breast, taking on my bed covers. I was still in my school clothes, but I was too tired to stand or chair. I looked around, finally yawned from the sleeping as he gently ran a hand over my hair.
Have a good night, Princess. I'll prepare breakfast for you in the morning.
I nodded with a tired smile before watching him slowly starting and leaving my room, closing the door. A wave of happiness swept over me as I lay in bed. I made a good choice. Sure, it would be hard, but I could tell that I would be able to manage it. Help around the house and being with a man when I was willing started to fall for would be worth it. I slowly. I am. Probably gotta go see Dana tonight. Oh, okay. But you seem very reckless too reckless. Moving out, stood from the bed, still glaring at Dana. Why are you here? Okay, we just gotta skip that. Avoided Dana. No, I'm still gonna tell them Dana's here. Avoided? Can we even avoid that? Let me try. I stood in my head at Damien, not waiting to talk about it. Dana sighed and looked to James, and Damien sighed and looked to James. James tilted his head, firing a bow as Damien before looking to me.
Does anyone else live in this house?
No, just us.
Then who is Diana?
I knew it. I'm like, we can't avoid this. He still got read our minds, so he's still like, but who's Diana? My heart stopped. Damien was still able to read my mind. I couldn't help but glare at him. But he continued to pass ahead, telling the truth, glaring at me. I sighed. Damien was going to pass the issue, so I had no choice but to speak. Okay, ooh. Hell no. Hell no. I stepped up and gently pushed the boys away to be face to face with Dana, but with frightened she was about to feel my wrath. You are in my house. You are intruding. You have no power here.
Oh, really? Do I have to remind you of the power I have, dear?
With a snap of her fingers, my mind silently locked up and I felt blind. I couldn't see the world around me, but I lost control of my body. The boys quickly reformed around me with James grabbed into Dana's waist in anger.
You will leave this instant.
Or what? You'll kill me? I completely dare you to.
Let me do it. I could use the workout.
Oh my god.
Don't.
The boys looked at Damien while Dana smirked at my blank state. I wanted to fight. This hold, but her powers handed me down.
And why not? She wants us to kill her. If she dies, then civil war starts in the demon world.
Oh my lord. Oh really? Okay, that's
Very
interesting.
good,
So if they just
sweetie.
kill her right now, there would be a war starting in their world. Okay.
What happens in the demon world doesn't concern us
Dana
anymore.
can't be dead.
We live here now.
Even she's a love interest, so maybe you can't kill her now or
The
something.
demons will come to the human world and hunt us down before attacking each other.
Damn. Alright. The demons will come to human world all because of her.
You sneaky bitch.
Of course. With another snap of Dana's finger, released from her hold, almost blinking to my knees.
Well, will you all change your minds? I assure you, it's for the greater good.
What no? I felt my heart flutter, escaping when my eyes landed on Erik. He kept close to me, glaring daggers into Dana. I could feel that he was completely unmarked in his choice to say. I don't know what, but I was incredibly happy to know he wanted to stay. Dan sighed and passed a finger into her temples, rushing gently.
Either all of.
Erik walked over to me and gently kissed my cheek, looking at me with concern.
She won't harm you, Princess. I promise.
I nodded, feeling that he was telling the truth, or at least a hopeful and comfort. Though Erik gently took my hand into his and kissed my knuckles. The sound of collecting chairs playfully as rock whispers through the air, making me blush ever more. But close his throat. The ladder stopped. I looked up to see he was glaring at his brother with his lips on my head. He and okay, let me save here because I'm thinking about stopping right here.